welcome back to my channel. So for today's reading, we're doing what secretly makes you stand out, and I'm super excited for this reading. So you already know I'm picking my pile, but I just want to let you guys know that finals have been really beating my ass. Like seriously guys, like yo, school right now is hectic, and y'all know that I'm taking 5 classes, class of 2022 period. But yeah, we're in school, we're doing it. I just want to thank everybody for any donations you have given me for Christmas, for any time. I soon do giveaways for you guys because I feel like you guys deserve it. You're the best. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. And oh, and by the way, if you guys hear like any water or anything like dripping, that's Benji's new tank, period. I actually like the water. It's kind of like soothing. It's like a soothing sound. So yeah, thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Follow me on Instagram. Bye, guys. Oh, and by the way, guys, we have a bare face today. Like, I literally was like, I'm just doing this reading. It's Sunday. I'm chilling. Got my coffee. I'm, relaxed. Period. So let's get this started. So we have here 4 beautiful piles on what secretly makes you stand out. So we have here pile number 1 with this green aventurine, pile number 2 with the hematite, pile number 3 with this beautiful red jasper, love it, and then pile number 4 with the rose quartz. Please meditate on these, pause the video if needed. Let's go. So for my viewers that picked pile number 1 with this green aventurine, let's see what secretly makes you stand out. And with your affirmation today, we're actually going to include it to the reading. So we have here, I see my parents as tiny children who need love. So what kind of secretly makes you stand out? Maybe your maturity, pile number 1. I feel like if there was a bigger person in this world, you're the bigger person. You're like, why would I fight with a bum? I don't know, something like that. Like, oh my god, like why would I fight somebody or argue with somebody that's doing worse than me, or not even worse than me, just like somebody that's not worth it. I don't know, that's just, and it's crazy because it's talking about parents, but I feel like just the fact that you're treating your parents like tiny little children, it just seems to me like you're very mature. Like you're the type of person that you don't really got time for reactions. I don't know, something like that. Let's find out what secretly makes my pile stand out. We have here 6 of Pentacles upright. We have here the Star in reverse, and then the 2 of Cups. I honestly feel like it's the way you communicate that secretly makes you stand out. You have a very like enticing voice, pile number 1. Believe it or not, like you're a speaker. Like you sound like you're a speaker, period. And if you don't sound like you're a speaker, you don't think so, your words come out so clear, and like maybe you're like a fast speaker. People think it's attractive. I don't know, because you know how people like sometimes they talk and they take years to finish a freaking story. You're not. You're like a good storyteller. You're like real fast and the furious with your words. Period. With the Star in reverse, I get the feeling like you're very humble. I feel like people look up to you a lot. And if they don't look up to you, they feel like you have a lot of potential. Like they see the potential in you. And I feel like sometimes for you guys, pile number 1, you don't see that yourself. And I'm here to tell you, start seeing it, because it's true. You guys are the star, believe it or not. Some of you guys are very giving. I heard like the type of person to bring a plate for their neighbor type of person. Like you are really loved. I love you. I love you. I love you because I love genuine, nice people like that. You guys, wow, see, 6 of Pentacles again. Didn't I say like very giving? And when it's upright, it's very giving. But I feel like in this scenario, when it's in reverse, it's because you're secretly very giving and you don't realize it. You probably come across like, you probably have like a resting bitch face, but then, oh my god, I need to stop cursing because YouTube is wilding, guys. But like basically you have a resting bee face, right? And people be like scared to like talk to you, but once people meet you, it's like the biggest smile. It's like somebody like this, but then when you're like, hey, excuse me, they're like, hey, it's like the biggest smile comes out of your face. Like you probably have like a resting face, but then as soon as they see you, it's like oh my god, they're nothing that I thought. So that secretly makes you stand out a lot too. Your kindness. Oh, the Emperor. Hold on. So with this Emperor, I don't know, I'm getting the sense that you guys own your own businesses. You make passive income. I don't know. I get like somebody that's very empowered in their life, that has a lot of authority, I get here. And I feel like it makes you stand out a lot. The fact that you're so kind and you're this emperor, it makes you stand out. It's like you're very humble. People don't get it. Like, even haters, pile number one, they try to find the negative in you and they can't even find it. Like, literally, you're such a nice, genuine person. With the Page of Swords, you do have boundaries, hello, but sirens, like, it's a beautiful balance, like a really beautiful balance. Ooh. So you see how in the Six of Pentacles, she has like one arm up and one arm down. It's not really balanced, but when you do it in reverse, you know, when you put it in reverse, it's like a little bit, I see that balance of give and take. Yeah, very beautiful pile, very coordinated, somebody very organized. I don't know, something about colored and shelves. Like, maybe you have a lot of the things in your home like organized by color, letters. I don't know. I love me like some organizing stuff though. Like, I love it. Like, literally. Like, although I consider myself a little minimalist. Not yet though, but I kind of going for that. But I don't know, something about you guys, maybe it's very minimalist. They're very like organizing. I don't know, it's just a really beautiful aesthetic in your home. I don't know why I got that, but that's crazy. We have here the moon upright. So what secretly makes you stand out? I feel like, honestly, people like to see you blow up. I don't know what it is. I get like what lovers, maybe you have a lover right now and he's like, or she's like, oh, I get you mad on purpose because I think it's super attractive or whatnot, which is to me really, really crazy. I don't understand that. But I feel like people find it attractive when you're like upset or like angry or mad, or you just like, I get you guys are very like fiery Aries. I'm getting here. Again with the Six of Pentacles. You know, I feel like your humbleness, the fact that you can give a tip and still, you know, not give too much is perfect. It's a beautiful balance. Because, you know, some people don't know how to actually give and, like, receive. Like, they just know how to give. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are, in the other hand, like a role model. Like, you know, a Jesus walking. I mean, if you believe in Jesus, of course. We have here the Nine of Pentacles. Pile number one, what do you do? Some of you guys are like money makers, money magnets. But even though what secretly makes you stand out, I guess like the way you dress, I feel like it's very luxurious. Maybe you have a couple like designer items, but you're not like a flaunting person. Like, you're not a billboard, but maybe you are a billboard. Maybe you like, you know, flexing on everybody, which you know, with your clothes or whatnot. But somebody very beautiful, somebody that loves taking walks. Maybe you're like a person that likes to sit by the lake and have a picnic. I don't know, something about enjoying nature, having plans around nature. I heard something about a barn. Maybe you guys own a barn with horses. That's attractive, I guess. The fact that some of you guys, I don't know where this is coming from, guys, honestly. But I get that a lot. So what else makes my pile secretly stands out? We have here the Hermit. The fact that you can go at it all alone. So independent. Miss Independent. Mr. Independent. The Fool upright and the Hermit. I feel like everything you have in your life is because you deserve it. You worked for it. You put yourself out there. You did the work. You did. You know, people can go around it and say, oh yeah, you got it because you're cute. Or you got it because of this. Or you got it because your parents got money. Or whatever that people say. People are always going to try to, you know, down your successes. But at the end of the day, I feel like you really worked for it. I feel like you've done what you have to do. Regardless of the things that you had to sacrifice, you got it done. And people don't see that. With the Lovers upright, maybe you are an amazing partner. Or maybe you're amazing in bed. So that's what makes you secretly stand out from the crowd and the peeps. Either some of you guys are in a relationship right now, but I feel like people are watching from the sides and are like, oh my God, that's how she or he is in a relationship. Ooh, I want parts. But I don't know. For some of you guys are with a good soulmate right now. But if you're not yet, it's coming. 5 weeks for those that are waiting. I like to give times, hey. What else makes my pile secretly stands out? Wow. I can't believe this. You know, the fact that you are a business person and the fact that you're also spiritual, you also hold the answers, like you also like, come on guys, this group is on fire right now. I got here Libra, Aries, Gemini, happy family in reverse. So what secretly makes you stand out, believe it or not, it's your family dynamic. I heard maybe your family are like the Kardashians or something. I don't know. Something about your family being really big and really loud and just really like crazy. Something about that. Or maybe that you keep your family life very private and that makes you stand out because people know that you live, you know, you have a family but you still don't let people in and like what, you know, what's going on in your home, you know what I'm saying? The temple path, which I will be that type of person too. Like if I had my own family, unless I'm in a reality TV show, I feel like there's no need of me publicizing every little thing that happens in my family. Like I feel like that's just, you know. But of course, it would be different if you were on a show. But the temple path, I feel like what makes you secretly stand out too is that you guys know where you're going. Like, you know where you're going. You know what you want. You got your goal set out. You are in your destined path. It's like a lot of perfection in your group. And, you know, what's perfect? You know, who gets to tell in this world what's perfect? You know, nobody knows the definition of what's really perfect in this world. But for some way, I feel like, you know, the feelings around you guys is a lot of perfection. It's a lot of like not finding the cracks in the glass. Like you guys, people can find something to be mad about or hate you for it. It's just they can't. Pile number one, you're really godly. Like you're like a godly figure. I don't know, maybe you guys got like a tarot channel here too. Shout out to y'all, period. Like, and even if you don't, okay, you just stand out a lot because of your beliefs and the way you live your life and the way you know, not only that, the way you organize yourself, the way you put yourself out there is very symbolic for some sort of perfection wherever you at. It's like a symbolism of perfection, if you get what I'm saying. Knight of Cups in reverse. A person that knows how to walk away, a person that has dignity and boundaries, that you're not going to entertain the crowd that it doesn't care for you. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to move yourself to, you know, better energies that are more accepting. I see here Page of Coins upright. And then the Knight of Coins in reverse. You know, you're very like articulate, is it called? A very like you plan stuff. Even vacations, you plan it like detail by detail. We're going to go here at 7 p.m. We're going to eat lunch here tomorrow. You know, I love going on vacation with those type of people, though. Don't get me wrong. I love those type of vacations, you know. But you're that type of person. It's like people want to keep you around. Unfortunately, not many can. But a lot of people would love to keep you around in their energy. With the last couple of cards here, we have Love Begins in reverse. So what secretly makes you stand out? Love Begins in reverse. Firm Foundation in reverse. And the Waiting Game in reverse. Okay, I understand this. So I feel like, you know, what makes you secretly stand out is that you're not going to wait for it. You're not going to wait for the love of your life to come knocking on your door. You're going to go out, put yourself out there, and be clear and direct of what you want out of a partner. You know, with Firm Foundation in reverse, you're not going to wait for the foundation. You're going to build that. You know what I'm saying? So you're like a go-getter. And pound number one, that's what's literally makes you stand out secretly. That you're a go-getter, that you're goal-oriented, that you just go-get it. People don't understand that everything you do, you accomplish it. Even if you have to wait 10 to 5 months, years, whatever, you are going to be consistent and you're going to get it done. Period. A lot of you guys, you have patience with yourself, and that's what people don't understand and secretly admire about you. Not a lot of people can wait for themselves to get better at a craft, to actually make money. Not a lot of people have that dignity to go after the things in their dreams and, you know, quitting a job that doesn't serve them. But I feel like you guys are that go-getter, out daredevil type of, yes, especially daredevil type of person. Like, you will do it, like, period. I really love this energy. With the Moonology deck today, we have here, be bold and make the first move, but it came in reverse. So maybe it's letting you guys know to continue being you. Continue to step out of your comfort zone. Continue to work on your projects, being consistent. not lowering or toning down your life for nobody. Step on all those toes. Who cares? You know, with the angel answers today, no need to worry. So the upcoming weeks, days, you guys are going to be stepping into more calmer waters in regards to your mental, because you guys are not going to be, you know, all mentally chaotic in your brain because, you know, things are not going the way you planned or expected. You guys are just going to be living in the moment, you know, expecting the good, waiting on the good, being consistent. No need to worry. The angels are letting you know, do not worry. Worries should not be in your radar. You know, that is not a part of your life or your path. So remove it, period. So that's all for today. Thank you so much, pile number 1, for clicking on my reading. Bye. So for my viewers that picked pile number 2 with this red jasper, this is my sexy, you know, workaholic Capricorn group. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay, so we have here for your affirmation today: I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. So definitely, what secretly makes you stand out? Your work ethic, how much you work, how much you're consistent in what you do. Actually, you know, how you're open to newer things. Some of you guys come across as very, like, you know, rich for some reason. If you're rich, if you're not. Three of Cups in reverse, 6 of Wands upright, and then the 4 of things. So some of you guys do own platforms. Some of you guys have small home businesses, a lot of passive income coming in, out. Maybe you guys got a 9 to 5, but then you also have a side hustle, period. Like, it's all about getting to the bag, getting consistent. But for some reason, what secretly makes you stand out is the way you isolate yourself, of course. The way you isolate yourself and work on yourself and then pop out later with the 3 of Cups in reverse. I feel like your successes happened to you because you cut off a lot of people out your life. But even people from the past, you know, that you don't no longer resonate with. That's what makes you stand out. The fact that you could do it all alone. And not only that, you don't need a crowd. You don't need a population. You just need the right people. You just need people that really love you, fans that really love you. Some of you guys are in the public eye, I'm getting here, but then some of you guys have just multiple streams of income and you're chilling at home. That's for some. Congratulations. That is the goal. That is the dream. With the 4 of Swords, it gives, okay, 4 of Swords gives stagnant energy, right? But on how you secretly stand out is like you ghost and then you pop out, like when you have to pop out. Like when the best thing happens, that's when you pop out. And I love that. Like, what the hell? Like, give it to me. Hello. Like, I love this popping out. Like, oh my God, people are on their screen like, oh my God, where did they come from? Looking like that, looking better. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like, I don't know what to tell y'all guys, but the glow up is real for this group. Like, literally, the glow up is real for this group. For some reason, I keep getting like glow up. You guys glowed up. 2 of Wands in reverse. So what secretly makes my pal stand out? I would say the commitment that you have to your dreams, the commitment that you have towards your goals. I feel like people feel like you're so committed in everything that you do, and that secretly makes you stand out. Because a lot of people, you know, don't know how to stick to one thing and like be fully passionate about it, you know. You, on the other hand, you become successful in every avenue that you turn to because you're consistent in each avenue. You know what I'm saying? With the 10 of Swords, workaholic, you know, work until you're done. Work until you can't no more, I heard. Some of you guys work like your body's made out of steel. Like, literally, you guys work a lot. And it makes you stand out because you don't look like it. You don't look like you work so hard. You don't look like, you know, you do everything. You sit so humble, so calm. I feel like when you dress to, you know, perfect, to, you know, you like to match colors a lot. But you can have it all and you still like are super humble, and this is why you secretly stand out. Let me see, how does my pal secretly stand out? The Hermit again, you know. Very in tune with yourself, very in tune to your own energy, shedding light on what's real to you, giving importance on the things that really matter to you. That's what makes you stand out. A lot of people, you don't understand, but people don't realize that a lot of the problems in their life is because they can't mind their business. You too worried about what's happening in your best friend's love life that you're not paying attention to what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people admire you because even though you can help others, you still only worry about yourself. And that's a beautiful balance to have. So that's how you secretly stand out. Some of you guys stand out because you have a really nice body, like a really nice curvy body. Some of you guys have really nice breasts, like they're really nice. When you wear a bra, when you don't wear a bra, they look really nice. If you are a man watching this, you're packing, if you know what I mean, down there. Of course, we got here page 1. I don't know why that came out, but that makes you secretly stand out. Maybe, you know, when you've gotten with different people, you know, they remember that about you. Like, damn, they was packing. But that's for the men here watching, or women, doesn't matter. There the 7 of Cups. What makes you stand out? You're like almost like pound number 1. You create your opportunities. If you don't have it, like let's say you're starting a video and you don't even have a holder to hold your phone. You're gonna make a holder. You're gonna find how to hold that fucking phone. Oh my god, I gotta stop cursing. But it's okay. But you guys are gonna find a way. If you need an extra little material to build your home or to do something, you're gonna make it. You're gonna find it. You're gonna make it out of scrap. You're gonna find it out of the dumpster. It doesn't matter how you're gonna find it, how you're gonna do it. It doesn't matter how you're gonna take that picture. You're gonna find that lighting. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna find that. You're gonna go get it. So pile number 2, you're the person that creates your opportunities. Some of you guys came from a really poor family. Like, I really get that. And you had to literally build yourself from the ground up. Literally. That's for some of you guys, but that's I'm getting for some. You had to literally create your opportunities. 5, 6, 7, 8. We got the 8 of Cups. Wow. Somebody like very loyal. Somebody that cares about the people that love them. I feel like you're not the type of person to leave anybody behind if you are successful or anything. You're too kind-hearted. You're too giving. King of Cups. Wow. You could come across, what makes you stand out more is how sweet and charming you are. Like, I feel like you can have a conversation with about anybody. And I feel like not even so. If you work at a job and you see new people working at the job, like, you'll be the person to be nice and a nice helper. Wow, you're so appreciated, pile number 1. I mean, pile number 2. But if you're attracted to pile number 1, go back. But pile number 2, you're so appreciated. I love people like you. And believe me, I was that type of person too. Any job, new people, anybody, I'll be so nice. Even in my school, like, when I was like a senior in high school, I was nice to the freshmen. I was nice to all the new people, you know. Like, we love people like that. We love us humble, nice, genuine people. That's you, pile number 2. And you stand out like that. With the thinking woman upright, I feel like you guys really have some beautiful taste when it comes to makeup. If you're a woman, I feel like you really do nice makeup. Wow, you be beating your face. It really looks nice. And some of you guys are readers. That makes you secretly stand out. People think that's sexy that you read. Is this my pile? Carrying connections upright. I feel like some of you guys are in a relationship, and if you're not, what makes you secretly stand out is the way that you act when you are in a relationship, or like how you act like when you're in love. Like, it's really like beautiful. Or maybe people are seeing you in a relationship. I don't know. Pile number 2 is giving me pile number 1 vibes as well. But I wouldn't be surprised because a lot of my viewers, they watch a couple piles. With the thinking woman, oh, let's see here, the garden and the gate. So what secretly makes you stand out? The way you dress. I feel like some of you guys have curly hair. Some of you guys have ginger hair. Even if it's not your natural color, you know, it's still beautiful on you. That's an extremely sexy fall color. I mean, we're in winter now, but it doesn't matter. Ginger is still a sexy color. We have here the garden and the gate, and I just said that again. Some of you guys are really attracted to butterflies, I heard. Or you have like a butterfly tattoo. It makes you see, yeah. That secretly makes you stand out. Some of you guys wear a lot of necklaces and jewelries. Some of you guys like birds. That's really nice. Some of you guys live like in Arizona or like somebody like somewhere like very desert like. That's nice. Some of you guys like flowers. Something about flowers. Maybe the smell of flowers. Something about flowers. Maybe you like getting flowers because I keep seeing flowers with this one. And then with the Garden of the Gate. Maybe you... Oh, you know what secretly stands out for some of you guys? If you guys like to grow plants and grow like... Or like you take care of your plants and flowers. That makes you stand out. People think that's so attractive. And that's so like cute. That's what I got here. Let's see what else makes my pals secretly stand out. Justice, that you always stand up for what's right. And didn't I say that you're a righteous person? Like, even if you have new workers that are coming, you know, that might take your job, you know, you're still genuine, you're still kind. You know, you realize that humans, all we need is love. Literally. The ends of all wars and unfairness and injustices is just one thing: love. No love. Two of Wands upright. Your dual personality. I feel like you can be the funniest in the room, the smartest in the room one day, then the next day you're the most creative in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are literally multi-talented, you know, multi-dimensional people. I love that. You know, like, you're the type of person that you can be passionate about spirituality, but you know about construction, but you know about how to bust it down in the kitchen, but I bet you know how to make, you know, some good deviled eggs. I mean, I never had deviled eggs, but, you know, it's just something that came out. Like, I just feel like you're just so multidimensional. Like, some of you guys know how to, is it called knitting? Knitting? I don't know. Like, you make sweaters. Like, you can make sweaters, and then the other day you're doing eyebrows. Like, you're just multi-talented. Like, some of you guys that are men watching this, you play sports, but then you're reading cards. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like different, and it's just your dual personality. We have the sun in reverse. I feel like what secretly makes you stand out that you don't know is how you make others happy, how you make others feel. I feel like every time you have an encounter with somebody old or somebody that you just like come across, you know, seeing again, they feel so appreciated by you. They feel so good being around you. Like, literally, I'm not lying. So pound number 2, please come around me because I want to feel that vibe. Period. Spiritual union upright. Didn't I say you're an extremely amazing person to connect with? And even it doesn't have to be love, guys. It's just you're an extremely wonderful connection to have. Wow. Partnerships and alliances in reverse. And I'm just saying, you guys don't know it yet, but you guys make beautiful partners. And even patience here. I feel like what secretly makes you stand out is the patience that you have for yourself and others. I feel like you're very patient with children, kids, elderly. You're overall a really good person. I can see here. You're able to grow anything from the ground up. It's like a rose growing out of concrete. You know, what I said earlier with you guys, not being the most lucky, the most fortunate growing up, but you making it possible for yourself, you making it out, you know, period. So I love this group. You guys secretly stand out for all of your good qualities, for your looks, of course. Some of you guys are just multi-talented, very educated. It's like a mixture of everything. Music, spirituality, you know, communication. It's just a mixture of so many different things. But just know that your kind-heartedness, your kind being, your kind ways is what makes you really stand out. People don't expect somebody that looks like you, that dress like you, that walk like you, that get what you get, you know, is actually like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what the cards are saying, but you definitely don't look like you walk. But people appreciate the type of person you are. And, you know, the energy, your high vibration appreciates it too, period. So with the Moonology deck here, we have, it's time to release negativity. I feel like in the upcoming days, you guys are going to be releasing more of the things that haunt you, those little memories that you have from your childhood. You're going to be digging up them childhood wounds and throwing them in the trash, throwing out everything negative that anybody has ever said to you, anything that has ever tainted your mentality. You're going to be getting rid of it. with the, oh my God, this is so beautiful. With the angel answers, it says, don't stop. Oh my God, I'm gonna be honest with you. This card, that's crazy. I never got this card before. Like, I literally never got this card. But guys, if you're working on a project, if you're working on, you know, more financial successes, anything that you've been working on, don't stop. Continue to be consistent, to continue to be who you are, and continue to heal. Period. We healing and we're winning. Period. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. This was an amazing pile. Bye, guys. So for the viewers that picked pile number 3 with this hematite, let's find out what secretly makes you stand out. And we're going to start with the affirmation, but, you know, we're including it in the reading today, period. So I balance my masculine and feminine sides. What secretly makes you guys stand out? Right at the top, you have a beautiful balance of masculine and feminine energies, because I can say here, you are compassionate, but you also got boundaries. You can be fiery. I'm getting like you guys are Cancers, water signs here, you know, Taurus, a little bit of air. 4 of Cups, upright, the Hangman, and Temperance. Didn't I say like a beautiful balance between both masculine and feminine sides? So masculine and feminine can be, you know, different type of energies, I feel like. But the balance within you is that you know how to react and you know when to not. It's somebody that knows their worth. It's somebody that, you know, what secretly makes you stand out in a way is the fact that you give exactly what you get. You're not going to be around doing too much for others or doing too much or getting out of your way for anything or anybody. Like, you are somebody that are completely in their power, I heard. The Hermit again. And this is why you have such financial freedom. What makes you stand out is the fact that, you know, you look put together, you look well off, you look like, you know, you don't need anybody. That makes you stand out. Miss Independent Girl, period. And even if you are a man watching this, you're very independent. You look like you have it all. You probably look very rich. You probably have a really nice vehicle, something like that of the sorts. The Hermit. Some of you guys, if you are a man, you're really good in bed, I heard. I don't know why I keep getting that for men in all my readings. Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you guys got some magic under there. I don't know. Oh my God. Don't mind me. I'm just laughing. What secretly makes you stand out? For some of you guys, is your hair texture. Maybe you have like really thick hair. I feel like you're the type of person that a lot of people always touching your hair and you don't know why. Like, don't touch me. I heard some of you guys got like a pet rabbit that makes you stand out, because people are like, oh my God, like, you know, it's like a little weird pet to have, but it's cute. What also makes you stand out is that you know your worth. You know how the Queen of Pentacles is sitting in her throne. Even if she got 1 pentacle in her hand, she's still the queen. She still know her worth. She's still sitting in her throne. It don't matter. I feel like your looks deceive people. I feel like you look more laid back and like quiet and like you don't really care. You're the type of person that will walk away and not give 2 shits. Like, literally, like, you're the type of person to walk away and not give absolutely no F's. Like, you don't care. Like, okay, you're gonna disrespect me. Okay, see ya. Like, peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not the type of person to stay for the long time. Ain't no ride or die with this group. I ride, you fail, I'm out. Ain't no die. You on your own with that one. What else secretly makes my... Yeah, some of you guys have really long hair. I think it looks really nice. Or it's just when you have long hair, you stand out the most. You look the most beautiful, you know? You catch more attention. Ace of Wands upright. The King of Swords upright. And the 3 of Cups. What makes you stand out, what secretly makes you stand out from the crowd, is how you're so, like, you know, you come across as snappy, as like very, like, you know, authoritative, very like, you know, me, I'm a baddie, I'm a, you know, you sometimes come across as like you're better than everybody, but you probably are. That's funny. You're probably like, yeah, I know. But yeah, what secretly makes you stand out is that you have such like strictness with your life, and you have like such order in your life. I heard like you have order. You have like, you know, I'm reading a book at 10 p.m. Then I'm doing my homework at 3. Some of you guys, you know, you have your, but it don't mean you don't bust it down. You get a party, you know, drink and party. I don't know. That's a beautiful balance to me. I feel like you have a beautiful balance of work, life, party, and that secretly makes you stand out. People feel like, look, people feel like if you don't go out at all, you're just boring. But if you go out all the time, then you have no direction in life. You're, you know, which to me is so ridiculous. Like the other day I mentioned how I was drinking for 4 days, but it wasn't like, you know, heavy, like passing out type of drinking. Like, you know, I had a White Claw, and then, you know, the next day I had another one, you know, like that. But it was like over the span of what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, 4 days. That's it. But that was all. I felt extremely judged by that, but I was like, no, let me just post it. They're not gonna judge me. Guys, you have a beautiful balance. And hey, like, what's the point of living if we can't enjoy the 3D? But it's a beautiful balance. I'm not saying that you get passed out drunk every weekend, but if one weekend you want to get, you know, you do it, period. And then you go back to work the next day on time. Probably got a hangover, but you're on time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm getting so much of this energy for this group, but let's see what else makes you secretly stand out. We have here the 9 of Cups. Wow. You got a lot. People feel like you have a lot. People feel like you have a beautiful home. You got a beautiful car. You have beautiful children, a beautiful husband, like a beautiful life, I feel like. So that secretly makes you stand out. Knight of President, people actually feel like you have really beautiful facial features, like really beautiful. Knight of Presents, very, you see how he's like with the clipboard, you know, he's happy, he's smiling, but he's still getting his work done. He's still being responsible. He's still, you know, I feel like what makes you secretly stand out is your beautiful work, life, and living balance. And the fact, 2 of Presents, and the fact that you can be a wife, a good husband, and a good mother, a good father. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of beautiful balances in your life. I feel like people that cannot be around you have to watch you. Even people from your past still watch you, pile number 3. It's crazy. They still watch you because this is the problem. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. People are going to hurt you. People are going to do the craziest things to you. But one thing about it that God never fails to do, karma never fails to do, is that once you're out that door, they are doomed to think about how the relationship was for the rest of their lives. Thinking about how good you were as a person, how, you know, amazing you made them feel. That's one thing that they will never forget, pile number 3. So, hey, they boo-boo the fool now because you're living your best life, and guess what? Now they have to live their life in regret because they will never find somebody like you. Period. Pile number 3. What makes you also stand out is that you come across as very surprising. You're not what it seems. I got the same energy for pile number 3, but you are very different. With pile number 3, it was like more like how they looked based on how they acted, but you, it's more on the way you come across and the way you really are. Like, you know, people cannot know you based off an hour conversation. Like, no. Like, once you bite into the apple, that's when you taste the onion. Like, literally, like, people don't know that you are such like an in-depth person. You've been through a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Some of you guys been through abuse, narcissistic people. Can't even say that weird ass word. But yeah, like all that. Like, you've been around the manipulators, the non-givers, the takers, you know, all of that. And I feel like this is why your life played out the way it was supposed to be, because you deserve it. You deserve the best things in life, pile number 3. And of course, things will never go our way. Life is never like a perfect movie. If it was always perfect, then it wouldn't be called life, okay? Life is unexpectedly it can be unexpectedly sometimes. But what matters the most, guys, it's not the bad things that happen to you. It's the way that you react to it and what you attract after that. If you dwell on things that happen in your life, like let's say your partner of 10 years leaving you behind for somebody younger, put it to yourself that maybe it wasn't you. You weren't the problem at all. Because if you were the problem, then why you didn't leave? They left because they had something going on. They had a problem within them that they had to flaunt like that they had to leave you behind, that they had to do things like that. And I don't even know why this topic is coming in for pile number 3, but I just want to let you guys know that life will never turn out the way that you want it to be exactly, but the way you react to the things is what makes your life, you know what I'm saying? It's what makes it perfect. It's what makes it to that perfect point that you want it to be. You always have the answers. You always have the magical tools. Hello, you're the magician. This world is magical. Your words are magic. Your energies is magic. Your thoughts are magic. You know, do it for your, you know, make it as if it's giving you a favor, like it's doing you a favor. Give yourself a favor. Do the favor for yourself and start coming across every situation that happens in your life, not as negative, but as a blessing. Every rejection as a blessing. Every, you know, I didn't get the job, but hey, it's because it wasn't meant for me. My partner left me. Thank God, Jesus, that I dodged that bullet. Thank you, Lord, that I dodged that bullet. Literally, I don't mean to say it, guys, and I don't mean to sound vague, but a lot of the solutions in our life just require love. Just requires us finding the solution, not, you know, drowning it into more and more negative thoughts and in more like, oh my God, what ifs, what ifs, what ifs. You know what I'm saying? So period. That's a little message for some of you guys. That's a little message, but you know, I love, you know, removing the worrying and the anxiety out of people's minds. People don't realize how blessed we are. Just waking up in the morning is a blessing. Just having both of our arms is a blessing. Just being able to see, to hear, to breathe is a blessing. I can cry right now talking about how many blessings we have. You know what I'm saying? You watching this right now, you just having internet connection is a blessing. No, you just being able to be on YouTube is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? There's people in countries that are not even allowed to use social media or nothing. You know? Just you having a phone is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So many things that you can just count that are blessings. Pile number 3. And I feel like either this is your energy or you're walking into it, or that's what secretly makes you stand out. The fact that you can balance your energies in a way where you can find solutions for other people. Maybe you are a motivational speaker like myself. Maybe you have a podcast. Maybe you have written a book. But all I know is that you give life more depth. You give life more meaning for some reason. Maybe you enjoy good food. Maybe you enjoy the littlest things. But that's amazing. Yes, 5 of Cups in reverse. That, yo, it matches what I was just saying. Appreciating the littlest things, and that's really what makes you stand out. Ooh, guys, I forgot to open this card right here, but it's okay. We got this. The Empress in reverse, and then the Ace of Coins in reverse. What makes you stand out is that, you know, you are not the type of person to show off at all. With the Empress in reverse and the Ace of Coins, you don't show off the things that you have. I feel like you don't even show off that you're doing well or none of that. You're very humble. And I don't know, I got humble for a lot of the people here. Guys, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. There's so many people that comment on my videos, and I don't even know like what you guys do or whatever, but all I know is that you guys are really amazing. You guys are genuine. Like, literally, and I get the energy, even off the comments sometimes. Like, I have a lot of successful people watching my videos, and that makes me feel like literally having successful people watching my videos makes me feel like amazing. Like, you know, I'm doing something good for humanity. Like, you know, it actually makes my day. It makes me live my life like if I have a really big purpose. But I feel like that's the energy for you guys too. You live life like you have a purpose. Like you have more and more dreams. Like your dreams don't stop. Hold on. So we have here what secretly makes you stand out: anxiety, community upright, and contract upright. A person that's very consistent. Contract for me, sometimes if it's not like a contract with like a business or whatever, like, you know, ownership or something, it just shows me that you guys are very loyal and consistent in whatever you do to the people that you know. With community upright, you have fans. Some of you guys have literal fans that love you, and literally everything you do stands out to them. You're an inspiration to a lot of people that watch you, I heard, if you are in the public eye. And if not, everybody in your small town, everybody in your neighborhood just watches you, and they see your glow, and they really appreciate your beauty and the light that you bring in this world. Some of you guys actually are light workers, and when people hit you up with problems, you're always there to, you know, make them feel better. With anxiety in reverse, believe me, what makes you stand out is how you relieve anxiety from other people's lives. That's for some of you guys. But if not, it's how you accomplish things in your life without being anxious, without thinking so much, how you can calm others' anxiety as well. What makes you stand out is, like, you know, maybe you're so confident that it never seems as if you're anxious. It never seems as if you're like shy or scared, because you just go for it. With the last couple of cards here, we have success. So this is amazing. You guys are definitely either in the public eye or something. Accelerated motion in reverse, and then stand your ground in reverse. You guys are very secretive with your emotions. You don't like to emotionally dump, and I feel like that's what secretly makes you stand out. It's like you can keep conversations in the 3D. And every time you meet somebody, it's like, oh my God, so this happened, and this happened, and this person, and this. It's like not like that. When people speak to you, it's like, did you see this beautiful carnival that happened? Oh my God, did you see the Christmas tree that they just put up? You know, it's like a lot of beautiful, like 3D in the moment type of conversations, and people appreciate that. I feel like when people speak to you and they might be having a bad day, you like make them forget about it. Like just through your conversation and through the things that you say and you know, and the things that you do, you just literally have a way of calming people's emotions and making people feel better. And I feel like that's what makes you stand out. The way you make people feel, pile number 3. It's like a leader, like somebody that, you know, whose words are really respected. I feel like not only that, you're very open. You see how stand your ground is in reverse? You're so open to new ideas, to newer connections, to newer senses of styles. You're just open to a lot of different things. You mind your business. If you see somebody wearing something that you would never wear, you're not going to be the one to look at them up and down and roll your eyes and do all this. You're going to be like, okay, if they're happy, they're happy. Hey, I'm not wearing it, so why should I care? You're the type of person to give a compliment when it's needed. Yeah, I love me people like that. Yo, you never been around the people where you look like Beyonce and they still can't give you a compliment? You're not like that. I feel like you always try to find the good in something, the good in people, the good in things. And this is why all the good things are coming in your way. That's what I see here, pile number 3. So leave the worry, leave the stress, because you guys are walking in more calmer waters, more successes, I heard. With the Moonology deck today, we have here emotions are running high, super moon. So let's clarify with the angel answers. And we have here, ask your angels. So if you guys have been, oh my God, I just said, if you guys have been worrying about anything, stressing out, you know, going through a heartbreak at the moment, you know, they're saying, you know, look for signs. Communicate with yourself. Ask your body, what do you need? What kind of food do you want? You know, treating yourself and realizing that you're gonna heal at your own moment. you don't have to, like, there's no race in this spiritual journey or in this healing journey. Everybody's healing in their own, you know, moment. And I feel like that's what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be healing more. You're gonna be getting more into your spirituality, getting more into meditating and doing things for yourself. So that's all I see here. So thank you so much for clicking on this reading, pile number 3. Bye, guys. So for my viewers that picked pile number 4 with this rose quartz, I'm getting like this is like my classy type of group. My classy, you know, soft, pretty girl type of group. If you are a man watching this, I feel like you're just very like down to earth, chill, quiet. I don't know, but let's see here. My home is my peaceful haven. So what secretly makes you stand out? Maybe you guys are into like home decor. Like your home is like beautifully decorated. Something about your couches. Something about your home feeling like home vibes. I don't know. I feel like, or maybe you guys are just an interior designer and like people appreciate your designs. Or maybe you design like birthday parties or something. You guys are just, you know, on fire with that. Your creativity. Ooh, like come design my new apartment, period. We have your Queen of Cups upright, Queen of Swords, and Page of Pentacles. So not only your home, maybe you make people feel at home sometimes. Maybe you're an amazing cook. That makes you secretly stand out. Maybe when people come to your home to visit, you make them feel like it's their home. Maybe, you know, when people speak to you about their problems, you feel like home. It's something about very homey and nice and delicate about you. I don't know, pile number 4. Let's get into your cards though. And it's crazy, I'm talking about delicate, but then you have Queen of Swords here. It's like you're a lovable person, but I feel like you guys are mixed with like water and fire. Like maybe you have like a fire sun sign and then you have like a water moon. So you come across as fiery, but you're very homey. You're very like, you know, sentimental. You're very into your own emotions. Some of you guys have a really nice jawline. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, you have a lot of boundaries. I feel like you don't talk to just anybody. I feel like you have standards for relationships, for friends, even for family members. Gee Louise, you sure love yourself, pile number 4. Show me your ways. Page of Wands upright. I feel like you always focus on the bigger things in your life. I feel like you're the type of person to tackle the bigger problems and then get to the smaller ones. Something about, you know, some of you guys go to school, you're in college, you're graduating like me. The Fool upright, and then the 7 of Wands in reverse. I feel like what secretly makes you stand out, how you go through turmoil and problems and you still come out like nothing. I feel like a lot of people from your past have seen you gone through abusive relationships, toxic people, toxic friends, whatever, like a lot of drama, and you just coming out of it like nothing. Like, yup, that happened. Yeah, I almost got hit by a car, but tomorrow I'm driving another fast car. Like something like that. Something about you just going at it. Like you got hurt by so many people when the next day you went and made new friends. You know what I'm saying? That type of person, that person that can replace anything, that person that can find the solutions in their life, that go-getter, nonchalant. It's a big nonchalant, I don't care type of energy. The Star. I knew it. You guys are the Star. You guys are really beautiful. Some of you guys have really nice breasts. I feel like what secretly makes you stand out too, if you have like a little tummy, people like it. They think it looks cute in your body. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I mean upright. And then the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you know when to give and you know when to take back your energy. I feel like you're the type of person that you could read the vibes in a room. What secretly makes you stand out also is that when you come to the room, you got a lot to offer. People are intrigued by you. Like maybe you have a lot of stories to tell. Maybe you're very funny. I get that you're funny. Maybe you're very funny. Or maybe the way that you put things together is just, you know, very fun. And people just want to be around you. But you just don't let anybody be around you. Maybe you have some sort of like fame or like social media type of like life. and people like always want to be around you, but you only have a couple people that you really trust. You see here with the Five of Pentacles, like there's just a couple people that you trust. I feel like you don't really trust people like that. Like I feel like if people give you a reason to not trust them, you're gonna take that reason, because you don't, I feel like you don't give benefit of the doubt anymore, pile number 4. Some of you guys are really older, or you guys are just have an old soul, but you don't give chances like that, especially when people are, when you gave people a chance and they already showed you and proved you wrong. Wow, there's a lot of people from your past that want to come back to your energy. If you're getting some sort of fame, pile number 4, they're literally like trying, like finding their way to contact you, finding a way to try to get back into your energy. I'm saying here, if the trash is in the trash, leave it behind, don't go back. The Tower upright. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say it here to anybody watching my videos. If you are from my past, do not bother hitting me up. I will not respond. And maybe that's the energy with this group too. I feel like you've had enough with the shakiness and the toxic things that have happened to you in your past, that you're like, listen, I don't want nothing to do with it. And I feel like that's what makes you stand out, which is super crazy. I feel like your past makes you stand out, pile number 4. That's new. That's crazy, right? I feel like your past makes you stand out because it's just so different from what your like present moment is. Like your past was probably very chaotic, and like you went through it and you came out like a boss. You came out, you know, standing 10 feet higher. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is very inspirational, very like Rory, like very like, wow, like they really bout that. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys went through an extreme, like an extreme big accident, and you came out like nothing. Some of you guys had illnesses that you had, like sicknesses, and you came out like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it was nothing. Like you're stronger than ever. And I feel like that's what people secretly, what secretly makes you stand out is how strong you are. Archangel Michael. Some of you guys have Archangel Michael around you. But with red coming in and yellow, you guys are very creative and then very alluring, like very sexy, very beautiful, and also like creative. It's a fun, like you're a fun person to be around. Some of you guys got a lot of piercings. I feel like that also makes you stand out a little bit. People don't understand how you could deal with all those piercings or how you clean all of them. Like, I don't know, something about that. Or some of you guys are just tatted the fuck up. Like, you guys are just tatted, like, and it's beautiful. And maybe some of you guys have like those tattoos that are like separated. That is so sexy. Guys, I wish I was brave enough to get a tattoo, but it's just, I don't know, it's something about my indecisiveness as a Gemini. And then, I don't know, just like, what if I wake up one day and I don't like it? And like people say, I've had tattoos for so long and I wake up and I don't even notice them or whatnot. But I don't know, to me it's just something. Believe it, guys, I've never been tatted, never. But all tied up in reverse, I feel like you don't let nothing tie you down. Like, you don't believe in rules and regulations. You go around the rules and regulations, but you get it done. Victory upright. I feel like what secretly makes you stand out is that you're always winning. Even in your past, you probably lost the little war, but you won. They probably, wait. You probably lost the little battle, but you won the war, the victory. You know what I'm saying? People probably got a one-up on you back in the day, but your life now is victory itself, pile number 4. That's all I gotta say. And it doesn't have to be about having mansions and designers and all the materialistic in the world. It can literally just be your mental health that's bossed up. Like, you're not insecure, you're very, you know, what's that called, you have your boundaries, you don't settle for less, you have standards, you know, you're confident, you're emotionally mature, you're not out here screaming at everybody for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So because of your past, you know, you're not hurt because of your past, you're not bitter because of your past. You didn't let the things in your past make you better. You made it, you let it make you better, and that's what makes you stand out, pile number 4. Like, period. And didn't I say you guys have a beautiful face? Like, look at that face. And your highlighter, if you do makeup, beautiful. So we have here 3 of Swords in reverse. Wow, it makes so much sense. Like, you guys really been heartbroken in the past, like people leaving you behind, people like ruining your name, your reputation. 8 of Swords in reverse and 3 of Wands in reverse. And what secretly makes you stand out, how you was able to overcome that, how you kept going, how you kept climbing the ladder, even if they were throwing rocks at you, you kept climbing the ladder. And to me, that is so beautiful, guys. And that secretly makes you stand out. You know why? Because I feel like a lot of people from your past know your history, they know your life, and they're watching now, and it's ridiculous. Some of you guys really got bullied, something like that, abusive relationships, really bad relationship with your parents, and I feel like a lot of people knew about it, and now like jaws are dropped. They cannot believe that you're now successful, that you're now famous, that you now got money, that you now are more beautiful than ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, some of you guys got cosmetic surgeries done. You look different. You have like a really extreme different glow up. And that also is secretly making you stand out. We have here prosperity begins, destiny, and fertility in reverse. So, you know, I feel like what secretly makes you stand out is that everything you touch turns into gold. Like literally everything you work on, you make sure you finish it. You make sure you're consistent. And even if you haven't finished it, you're still on it. And it's just the way that you put yourself out there is just like it makes you stand out. Not a lot of people got, you know, goals that they're proud of or things that they will want to show off, because a lot of people are just scared of what others are going to say and think, you know. With destiny upright, it's like what makes you stand out is that people know that you're meant for great things, that your destiny is it's gonna be so amazing. That's why. Fertility in reverse, what secretly makes you stand out is that you can grow anything out of anything. You see how fertility upright, you know, she's touching her womb, but you can literally grow about anything. Literally. Everything you touch just grows. Everything you put your energy to just flourishes. People don't understand how. People want to know what's the spell. There's no spell. It's just the arts of believing in yourself. The arts of believing in the things that we want. Even if there's limits. Even if our own people tell us that it's not possible. It's the art of believing beyond means. Period. Like, people don't understand. How do you think people invented light or electricity? Like, you know what I'm saying? I imagine the amounts of people that was like, nah, that's impossible. Electricity cannot be possible. And look, it's possible now. But, you know, when we were born, well, not us, the older centuries, when they were born, they didn't know what electricity was. They didn't think anybody was going to invent it. You know what I'm saying? And it's that with you. I feel like even if people turn down your goals and your dreams and whatever, I feel like you keep going. And that secretly makes you stand out. Period. So with the Moonology today, we have hold your vision. Period. Hold your vision. Keep at it because it's possible. Period. I don't care if you want to be a billionaire, that's possible. Period. We have here with the angel answers opportunity. Everything you want to accomplish in this life, you will be given the opportunity to do so. So believe, dream, and you shall receive. Period. So yeah, I see that here. So opportunities will be coming in left and right for you guys. So believe and you shall receive. Period. That's my new saying now. Period. So that's all I see here for this pile. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys.